Hi everyone, my name is TY the Dingo, hello, and let's talk about some furries. What is your favorite furries in the best girl in the video games? SHAZZA the Dingos? SHAZZA Dinson. Yeah, her last name is Decent. I'm sorry, I'm for the translation. Next, Crystal from Star Fox. And then Fox. Yes, the Fox from Shy Cobra and Angela and from the video game from PS2. You remember it? And what would God try to teach you to do? And a boner didn't work for you. Yeah, your boner didn't work for you. That's why. You draw fairies from E621, E621. It's but the E621. Well, you remember Droid Biker? Droid Biker? Yeah, Droid Biker. You remember Droid Biker. Droid is the last name. It is a first name, sorry. Droid is a first name, Biker is a last name. I'm talking about Droid Biker, and I'm like furries, but sorry, but I think you like favorite furries like dingoes or like Cellians, like Tasmanian Tiger by I can't remember. Like Alex from We Have a Few of Hastening. You remember it? And then like Algolations fairies. The fairies dingo. What your favorite dingo? SHAZZA I can't look it up. The thing is, what do you like fairies for? That's a really good question. The fairies are in video games. What your favorite girls are like a big hedge of titties. Sorry, it's like titties. There's some tits like on it, like a big one. It's so big. It's like a big one, like this, like jiggly, like bruised bigots. Like they're like, look at this. Sorry, I thought it. And I got some, got these buttocks. They got a lot of buttocks on it. Got so big. But you got a boner. And a male Tasmanian tiger, he have boner. Yeah, they got long boner. That's why you're beat up, like, if you beat up the fluffy, the ski, the funny devil. And why did Joy Baker do like in a Robocop, like a Peter Welter? Peter Welter. Yes, Peter Welter. It was back in 1987. I do remember, but you watch it, but you like Robocop, but sorry. But honestly, but Noyan North was best friend of Joy Baker. Yeah, he's his best friend. Just don't mind him. You like your favorite fairies, and then sorry for it again. And the fairies are sexy, and then they got snipping, and then I for it again. And at least fairies do sex. You put some sexual stuff in it, and some favorite fairies. Yeah, you love fairies, but you like your favorite fairies. You like her, and then fairies do everything about fairies. But fairies are fairies. Yes, are fairies. You can lick her, you lick her feet, you just taste it, lick it. You can taste it, lick it on it. But honestly, I use thumbs. You can lick it, keep licking all the time. You keep licking it. Why you want to lick it for? Because that's a good question. Licking is keep doing that. You're so annihilating right now. You're so much serious. But that's why, if you beat up the Fluffy from the Warbird from the first game, you can beat them up like this and like that. But there's only reason mentioned. Because the game did this, but it's my favorite game. But I use guns, you know. They use guns and then kill people, and then there's no flies and a dead body. But flies don't eat dead bodies. That is emanating from alien modeling. Because you guys like some kind of emanating language from English. But I'm not Americans, but you do like Americans, but I do speak English. But it's some kind of language what they saying. Some kind of Colombian, Mexican, Spanish, or Cuban, I don't know. Who cares? But you can speak a little bit Spanish. But this is a little bit. Well, we're gonna move on. You can go get our stuff at furries. And then furries do everything on furries. Everything, furries. You can lick me all you like. You keep licking me. Because you're sexy. Well, just do pretend I'm sexy. We don't want to be pretend. We want to be pretend. But you can lick dingoes. You can lick dingoes and sex or the furries, like females. But I like dingoes female, but they look sexy. That's why the dingoes all look sexy. And you are, like a Tasmanian tiger, love dingoes to sex. And now you have sex rules, and then you can sex all the time. Religion. But no. Well, don't get on with it. I got boner, but the boner didn't work for you. That's why you would have boner. The boner doesn't do anything about boner. This is so agglomerating and sexual. Sexuals is so spontaneous. Spontaneous, right? Who wants some sexy dingoes? For in phases where you can talk to Joy Beggar. Who's with me? Who's with me? No? Oh, fine. I'll do it myself. So here's some at the reasons and some reason as nobody talk about some dingoes. I like dingoes. I picked dingoes. SHAZZA Dinson the Dingo from Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, but this is some denying. But this is just as speaking of sexuals, you don't have it. You don't have no joys. Like the joy beggar doesn't yell at you, but he doesn't laugh at himself and then walk off the and listen. No, it's okay. It's a disaster. Why? Because it is this. Because why you like me? Why you look sexy and then look? Because I'm not handsome. But look at me. Can you lick my feet? Can you lick it? No. But I thought that Joy Becker had wife. Her wife looks sexy. But he had boner. Oh, I'm sorry about this, Joy Becker. Talking about it. He don't want to hear it. But Joy Becker doesn't want to hear it. Because I want to talk about it. That's fine. Well, I'll sex the dingoes then. I'll go out there in the desert and sex the dingoes. That's why. You don't want to do that in public. Dingoes don't kill children. Speaking of dingoes, I'm an idiot. why they have no intonations. You go out the desert and Celia because it's all different. Dingoes everywhere. I've got boner in it because that's why I have boner. I got boner. Is that right, guys? Oh, so who is this me? We're talking about dingoes. 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 Okay. I've been here now. Please thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and please like the videos. And I'll see you around. Bye bye.